Aboriginal history pre-1788. Indigenous presence. Aboriginal Australians are believed to have arrived in Australia at least 65,000 years ago, making it one of the oldest continuous cultures on Earth. They developed a deep connection with the land, creating rich traditions, art, languages, and knowledge systems. Dreamtime. Aboriginal culture is rooted in the concept of the Dreamtime, a spiritual framework explaining creation, life, and the land. Society. Indigenous Australians lived in diverse groups with complex social structures. They were hunter-gatherers, adapting to the continent's varied environments. European exploration 1606-1788. Early sightings. 1606. Dutch explorer Willem Janszoon was the first European to land on Australian soil near modern-day Cape York Peninsula. 1642 to 1644, Abel Tasman mapped parts of the southern coast and discovered Tasmania, originally named Van Diemen's Land. Other European explorers, including the British and the French, made subsequent visits but did not establish settlements. Captain James Cook, 1770, British explorer Cook charted the east coast, naming it New South Wales and claiming it for Britain. Colonial settlement 1788 to 1901. First Fleet 1788. Britain established a penal colony at Port Jackson, modern-day Sydney, under Captain Arthur Phillip. The First Fleet brought convicts, soldiers, and supplies to colonize Australia. This marked the beginning of significant disruption to Aboriginal communities, expansion, and conflict. Settlers expanded across the continent, leading to violent clashes with indigenous populations. Diseases, displacement, and massacres devastated Aboriginal communities. Free settlers began arriving in the early 19th century, developing agriculture and trade. Gold Rush 1850s. Gold discoveries in New South Wales and Victoria attracted thousands of migrants, significantly boosting the economy and population. Self-government. By the mid-19th century, colonies like New South Wales, Victoria, and South Australia achieved self-government. Federation and nationhood 1901 to 1945. Federation 1901. The 6 British colonies united to form the Commonwealth of Australia on January 1, 1901. Canberra became the capital city. White Australia policy. Early policies restricted non-European immigration, aiming to maintain a predominantly white population. World Wars. World War I 1914 to 1918. Australians fought in significant campaigns like Gallipoli. The war deeply influenced the national identity. World War II 1939 to 1945. Australia faced threats closer to home, including Japanese attacks. The war led to stronger ties with the United States and shifts in immigration policy. Modern Australia 1945 present. Post-war immigration. A wave of European immigrants arrived after World War II, significantly diversifying the population. Over time, immigration policies relaxed, welcoming people from Asia and other regions.